Down there trying to find a game ball for the championship game of the first annual Booster Club Alumni game. So this is the championship game. There's gold team number 1.
Here's the championship game.
And there's green team number 2. And this is going to be a physical contest. Very physical contest. Let's see if they're going to do the introductions all over again. If not, I can tell you who they are.
You want introductions? No?
They asked if they want introductions, and Donnie Dunches said no. So they're just going to play basketball.
You don't need no more fanfare.
Well, if you don't know the teams by now, I'll read them to you real quick. Don Dunches is on the gold squad wearing number 1. Number 2 is Todd Popovich. Brad Zarnicki wearing number 3. 7 is Lauren Heyer. Mark Poljasic wearing 9. Joanne Bania, number 20, Sarah Bowen, 21, and the captain is Tosh Stickney, number 22. That's the gold team. Now for the green squad, Amanda Ames wears number 2. Number 4 is Christy Wright. Emily Sumner, number 6. Jeff Wass, 7. Brian Reynolds, 9. Fran Grabowski, number 15. Kyle Therian, 16. Captain Kevin Johnson, 17. And A.J. Bowen, number 18. And one thing was very obvious in the green squad's win is that they're a very physical club. The other thing very obvious in the gold squad's win is they are very good shooters, as Popovich will put it up and get it. The 3 ball by Popovich will give the gold squad the 3-0 lead. Right again will bring the ball up. There is no press. You can't extend your defense. That's a technical foul. Bania on right. She killed the dribble, and she'll flip the ball over now to
Still think we're using
Reynolds.
rock, paper, scissors if it's a tie after 4.
Yeah, and they just announced if it's a tie at the end of 4 quarters, they'll go rock, paper, scissors with the captains in the center of the gym. And what's been a very entertaining round robin of basketball here at the West Rutland Hinchy Gym on Munger Vision. Who else will be bringing you real local sports action other than Munger Vision? As Popovich, 2 for 2 from the outside from beyond the arc. 6-0. West Rutland with the lead. Yeah, the gold squad with the lead. And that's one thing. The green squad had a big lead in their opening round win, but had it shrink down late in the ball game. Dunches will out-rebound right, and he'll go behind the back. Work off the screen set by Zarnicki. And that was one thing, too, just tremendous chemistry between Zarnicki, Dunches, and Popovich. And Zarnicki, I don't know if he's missed a shot in the whole tournament, as he'll get yet another basket. Getting the Golden Glove 152-pound division champion, Brad Zarnicki. Sumner, she's trying to play down low post with Zarnicki. Will draw the foul, and Zarnicki will pick up his first foul of the tournament, actually, and of the ball game.
Brad Zarnicki. Hammering his cousin underneath. That's nice, Brad.
And so Emily Sumner from the class of 2009. Will step up to the line. It's 8-0. The gold squad with the lead now, 8-1. It's Sumner.
Oh, even with the crowd trying to distract you.
So Sumner was a very good free throw shooter in high school. We'll get them both. Bania going to bring the ball up. She'll be met by Wright, just past that center court logo. Killed the dribble. Dunches with the good hands will scoop up the low pass. Trying to back in Reynolds. Boy, Zarnicki swung open, and tell you what, Grabowski with the best defense played against Zarnicki just screamed at him.
They don't want no peace.
Yeah, and I tell you what, Grabowski would have been a good Golden Glove sparring partner.
All he's got to do is bark at him.
Reynolds 3-balling it, and whoa, that's why he played down inside here in high school.
We may need a timeout to fix the backboard.
Yeah, he was hard out the backboard. That's Poljasic, short. He was red hot from the 3-point line in the first ball game. As the game, you got to figure the advantage really is with the gold squad. They had a whole game off. The green squad just finished playing, so here they're right back out there again, playing again. And they're down 8-2, the green squad is. And again, the winner here will win the championship of the first ever Booster Club Alumni game, as Grabowski might have been fouled on the shot. No whistle on the play. Brings a groan from the crowd. Great pass to Popovich, and the finish. Popovich with 8 of the 10 points for the gold squad. And I'm waiting to see. I think the infusion of Bowen in the ball game would help the green squad out quite a bit, because he was kind of reckless. He was very tall and very physical down low, and they need something right now. Is Bowen in the ball game. Sarah Bowen for the gold squad will. As Sumner Little screech there. She wasn't sure where Dunches was going. Now she's really hassling him over in the corner. Dunches will go baseline, get the pass back to Bowen. She'll go up over Ames, no good. Bowen, one more time, got it. Bowen with the basket.
Sarah Bowen.
As Sarah Bowen will make it 12-2 now. The Gold Squad extending the lead.
Sarah was making the comment in between the games that her brother cannot even stop her.
And you can see Zarnicki with the rebound. He's going to bring the ball up. He's going to weave through the traffic. He's going to go below the free throw line. No look pass to Stickney, and she saved it, I guess, from going out of bounds. Dunches with the quick feet. Not the good pass, but boy, did he have quick feet.
Just the easy bounce pass there.
Dunches probably something at on the dance floor. Was. He's hit a lot from the outside in this tournament. Ames going up with it, and no, front rimmed at Reynolds. Got a piece of it, kept the ball alive. I believe it's Johnson that had it and lost it. It's going to go out of bounds to the Gold Squad. 12-2, Gold Squad with the lead in the title game on Munger Vision. It's Popovich crossing the line. Looking to go down inside the ball. Perfect pass. Over the top of Sumner's outstretched hands.
Sarah Bowen with the basket. That calls out brother A.J.
Now A.J. Bowen, Sarah Bowen's brother, into the ball game. See how they match up. Sumner again. Oh, for the tournament from the three-point line. Bowen will make the save. Unfortunately to Zarnicki, who plays for the other team. And Zarnicki will go back, and he plays all the positions Zarnicki does. To Dunches, to Sarah Bowen. She's going to go up, and no. A.J. Bowen with the rebound will get it off the Was, and Popovich came up from behind, undetected, made the steal, stayed inbounds.
That was close to a press.
Bowen with the steal. Bowen going to take it, and hard off the backboard. Bowen might want to dunk that next time. Yeah, the Green Squad definitely looking a little fatigued already here. Like I said, they just got done playing in their play-down game. Sumner from in close, can't get the roll her way. Zarnicki with a great position with the box out on Bowen. This is Sarah Bowen the other way. Fakes up and got it.
She was right, he can't stop her.
16-2. The Gold Squad with a big first quarter. 16 first quarter points already on the board. Brian Reynolds fakes up and finishes it. Well, with Bowen and Reynolds in the ball game at the same time, you would think that the Green Squad would try to push the ball down inside a lot now. Higher, no. Weak side rebound, Bowen turns and squirts the pass out to Zarnicki. No. Set on the rim, went and dropped. Therian in the ball game. Number 16 in green's going to bring it up over the timeline. He'll stand outside the elbow. He's hit a three ball in the tournament. And look at Higher. Class of 75. Made the steal. Popovich will pick up the loose ball and snap the pass off to Stickney. Ames stops the ball from coming down any deeper. Bowen up, and Bowen, no, not this time. Had a good look at it, squared up and missed it. Was now into the front court. A lot of time left, a minute 21. Grabowski to Bowen. That's the matchup right there. Get it down low to Bowen. He'll miss that. Weak side rebound to Stickney.
That's the captain grabbing the rebound.
Captain Tosh Stickney with the pass over to Sarah Bowen. She'll go around. Grabowski got on the baseline and nowhere to go with it. Block. Bowen blocks Bowen. And Grabowski will pick up the table scraps. Was saves it. Zarnicki altered the shot, and Lauren Higher will pick up the pass in the front court to Popovich. Going up, and no. Look at Higher playing both ends of the floor. That's Zarnicki, I'm sorry. Playing both ends of the floor.
Oh, that wasn't a good foul on the bench over here.
Well, we got a foul call. Zarnicki going to step to the line with just 41.9 seconds to go in the first quarter.
Oh, that
as they get people organized down on the
was on
blocks.
23.
And Zarnicki, who's been unbelievably good from the free throw line in this whole tournament. And Zarnicki on his second shot. Can't roll it in. Therian with the rebound. Grabowski hasn't really made his impact felt here, literally, in this championship game yet. Popovich on Was, and Therian going 3-balling. Nope, front rimmed it. Grabowski kept it alive and let go of Zarnicki. He'll come out of the pack with it, and Popovich with 8 points here in this first quarter to Zarnicki. Makes the move and stolen away by Johnson. To Was, got it. They finish the break. They're starting to get a little momentum here. The green squad is 17-6 as Bowen heard footsteps coming behind her. Zarnicki with 2 seconds, 1 second, and no. So Zarnicki won't get the shot to drop, but it'll be a 17-6 gold lead over green at the end of 1 quarter play in the championship game on Munger Vision. Gold with the opening possession in the second quarter. And again, they had no problem finding people that had enough energy left to step in to play the second quarter. Gold got a strong start to this championship game, and Stickney will get it. But then the green squad finished strong, though, and cut the lead at that point down to 17-6. Now, well, yes, it's now 19-6 with the made basket. So the green squad, Was up and no. Dunches with the easy rebound is going to bring it up the far side with a long pass to Puljasic. Puljasic's been quiet this ball game. He had a huge first ball game that got him into the title game. But he's been a different defensive scheme played against him here in this championship game. He was 3-balling it at will in the first ball game. Therian with a 3-ball, no good. And Stickney will save it from going out of bounds, and she's going to can get it up the court to Dunches, to Sarah Bowen, too much of a lead on the ball. The pass from Donnie Dunches just a tad bit. I think he thought she was going to keep running hard up the wing, and she let up, and that threw off the pass. I think they're looking for Sumner, and Sumner, even at 5'9", couldn't make the grab there. Brian Reynolds will check in along with Wright and Grabowski for the green squad. Puljasic will push the ball down into Bowen against Sumner, try and post her up, and no. Grabowski with the rebound. Grabowski glancing around, saw they had no pressure in the backcourt. Not supposed to have any pressure in the backcourt. Grabowski fades, rims out on him. Stickney with yet another rebound. She's trying to add up the rebounds. She's trying to pile up for her. To Bowen. Wants to go baseline to Puljasic. Was cut him off for any more penetration along the baseline. That's the difference on Puljasic, as Was playing defense is higher, no. Long rebound, Puljasic will get to it, and reverse layup, got it. As Puljasic popped free and makes it 21-6. The lead back to 15 for the gold squad. Sumner to Reynolds. Killed the dribble and really didn't have a lot to do with the basketball afterwards. Grabowski came off the screen, turns, fires baseline. That was tipped by Heyer. Dunches will pick up the loose basketball. Now the pass up ahead to Stickney. She's been a catalyst here in this first half, and she might have traveled. Yeah, a rare violation called. Well, the Greens got 5:15 to go in this half to try to close up that gap in the score.
Use those things up.
You see Grabowski to Reynolds to Sumner. Another attempt, and oh, they're getting worse the more she shoots them from the outside. As Dunches will roll the pass up to Bowen. 21-8. And what the green squad now needs are some defensive stops here as they trying to post up right against Stickney. To Heyer. No. Dunches will tip the ball back to Puljasic. One hand to the hole and in.
Puljasic with the bucket.
And there's the crossover, and Was cut off. Stickney again rotating over, and Grabowski going to go long distance, and oh man, that's why he's got an inside game. Sumner left it short. Stickney will pick it up on the break. She's got a 2-on-1 to Puljasic. He'll slow it down. He wants to thread the needle, and Wright got back defensively. Nice job by Wright taking away the layup. Puljasic left alone, off the mark. And the chant of air ball goes up from the scorer's table nonetheless. And that's going to be slapped out about Bania coming in the ball game now, number 20 for West Rutland.
Make sure you...
And Popovich, number 2, coming in. Now, see, Zarnicki doesn't realize he doesn't have to guard her out there because she's 0 for 9 from the arc. Reynolds, Dunches, Reynolds, got that one. Little jump hook over the top of Dunches.
Brian Reynolds with the jump hook.
23-10 now. Gold Squad with the lead. Popovich, see if he's still feeling it. Oh, he is. He's taunting the crowd with the shot. That's
Popovich with a 3-ball.
3 threes for Popovich in the first half here.
A little suspicious. He gave the referee a high five.
Sumner being guarded by Zarnicki will give the ball back to Reynolds. Reynolds wanting to wheel to the hole, up and no. Rebound is Grabowski, and there's what I meant by his impact. He's down low. He's a strong player down low and able to bump people around. Zarnicki feeling it. Must have been gassed. Didn't get the basket. Bania came in and Popovich tips it in. Well, I got for 3 threes, 9, 11, 13. I think 13 points in this first half unofficially for Popovich. 28-12. The lead has swollen to 16 for the Gold Squad. Zarnicki staying on his toes, out rebounding right. Right now, the Green Squad just trying to get to the halftime break and get reorganized as the Gold Squad coming out just basically dominating this first half of play. 28-12, the Gold Squad. As Was will roll the ball back to Captain Johnson, right? And Bania knocks it away. And Popovich sharing the high fives down there. That's Was, got it. Oh, they needed that one.
Jeff Was with a 3-ball.
As Dunches talking to the fans coming up the far side. Popovich looking for his 4th 3, no. Rebound, Reynolds on his tiptoes. As Popovich and Reynolds, oh, some extracurricular stuff going on down the court. Sumner, got it. A nice run here by the Green Squad. It's closed the lead to 11 at 28-17 with just a minute 13 to go in the second quarter of the championship game. Pojasic to Dunches. One more pass. Zarnicki fakes the 3, puts it on the floor, takes him off the dribble and can't get it. Johnson ripping the rebound out of there. We'll get it into the hands of Was. They get the lead down below double digits here with a bucket. And they might have, and they did dribble out of bounds. And the crowd
Green tried to get a timeout.
into the game right now, I'll tell you that. There we go, so I had to make an adjustment. Popovich, way too much time, and with the turnover, it's Was, Sumner, and Dunches back defensively. And Dunches thought his reputation could have stopped that, but to Popovich on the reverse, left it soft. 28-19, Green Squad down by just 9 after trailing by a ton here in this first half. Ames got Bania in the air, and no. Zarnicki. It will count if it goes just off the mark. Zarnicki.
After 3 quarters of play, it's Gold 28 or 2.
Yeah, going to the half, it's 28-19.
28.
Gold with the lead, just 2 quarters away from claiming the first championship of the first ever alumni game. Munger Vision. I guess it's really a question of which green team, which gold team will we see come out, because that first half was a tale of 2 different halves, as the gold team dominated the first portion of play, and then the green team came back and strong the second portion, setting up what should be a good second half in this championship game. Grabowski got the ball from Therian, and he'll get the pass down to Johnson. And Dunches just waiting there and just tapping the ball out on the block, and Therian will lose it out of bounds. And Therian's had enough. And Zarnicki will help him up. And Popovich had to be the leading scorer in that first half. Popovich penetrates, kicks it out, and from the free throw line, Dunches rattles it in.
Don Dunches with a deuce.
It'll make it a 30-19 volume. One thing the green squad can't afford to do is give up a big run here to the Golds team to start the third quarter because it's just too big a hole to dig themselves out of. Grabowski said, "You won't guard me, I'll step back," and swish a three ball. There in your face.
Grabowski with a three ball.
Now they might think about stepping out and guarding them. 30-22, that cuts the lead to 8 as Zarnicki picked up by Therian. To Dunches, he waits for some movement. That pass tipped by Bowen and ends up in Therian's hands. And Grabowski going to slow the tempo down, take a few dribbles, and let the Captain Johnson out there to Bowen. And that's where I thought they'd go a lot more of is down low. Bowen, cleared out Bania, and he'll help her up. So Bania and Bowen, yeah, she said, "See my ponytail," and at the other end, Sumner made the basket and looking for the foul. So the physicality of the game picking up a lot here in the third quarter. As remember, these players have played a lot of games tonight. They're tired, and it's starting to show on their emotions out here. As Sumner throws the elbow at Zarnicki, and Therian waits for Bowen to pop open off the wing, and he'll rim it out. Bania tips it to Sarah Bowen, and she'll give it back to Dunches. That's a little bit off his range, full court. Zarnicki tells Therian to slow it down. Bowen might have been intimidated by Grabowski running at her and hollering. I know that scared the hell out of me if he did that. So Therian three ball it, and the legs are gone as he comes up way short on that one. He acknowledges the air ball call, probably from his own children. As Sarah Bowen reverses it hard, and Bowen and Zarnicki, and Zarnicki down for the count. And he says he's okay. As Bania will get it into Dunches. As Popovich can't get another three. He's got 3 threes in that first half. Like I said, he'd be the leading scorer in the ball game unofficially. If you're watching Munger Vision bring you this local sports action. Sumner, little hook shot. Turns, kicks, and banks it off the glass and in.
Hook shot, bank shot.
Old school basketball there by Sumner as Bowen doubled on the baseline, goes right around Grabowski, tried to push the pass through the body of Sumner. Somehow Zarnicki got it spun and was partially blocked by A.J. Bowen. Zarnicki looking for a call, won't get it. And they've been pretty liberal with the contact here all through this contest. The officials have been extremely consistent. Johnson stripped of the ball by Bania. Popovich with a 2-on-1 break. To Bania, back to Popovich. And boy, I tell you, I don't even know how he got the shot off, but it'll be Bowen coming out of the pack with it, and Bowen on Bowen, and AJ's gonna leave the ball back for Therian now, who's the point guard on this particular trip down the floor to Reynolds. Brian Reynolds has checked in the ball game, and off the hands of Bowen, and who touched the last? Just gonna stay down this end of the floor. Johnson going to the far side. In the second half of the championship game, 32-24. The Gold Squad with that 8-point lead. It has been a very grinded out style of third quarter here. Like I said, all the games taking place in one night, so you know you've got some tired players out there, which you can see in the second half, the style of play. As Wright, number 4, is checked in for the green squad. Zarnicki stopped any penetration, wants to set up the screen. We'll flip the ball to Bowen, back to Zarnicki on the give and go. And A.J. Bowen was there to alter his thought process, not to take that shot, and on the reverse, Zarnicki will miss. Well, I hope you've enjoyed all the basketball action Munger Vision brought to you this year. Oh, Therian.
Kyle Therian with the deuce.
He made the basket and then left the floor as they brought in a substitution for him, and I believe it's Wass, number 7, who's coming to the ball game to replace Therian. Sarah Bowen from the wing gets it. Nice shot by Bowen. 34-26. Gold Squad with the lead. And A.J. Bowen I don't know if he was the intended target of the pass, but he got it. And Reynolds going to the hole, will miss it. A.J. Bowen kept the rebound alive, goes up, and no. Top hands of Bania to Bowen, and boy, they've been getting tangled up a lot together here in the second half. As Reynolds and Popovich, big smiles at each other. And Poljasic to Sarah Bowen, made a nice grab on the pass to Poljasic, and again Bowen, A.J. Bowen made him change his shot.
2 minutes.
Because we've already gone down to the 2-minute mark, and Amanda Ames is coming now for A.J. Bowen for the green squad, and that's no good. It's a one and done. As Popovich looking for the long outlet pass will have it picked off by Was. He stays in bounds and off the official, and Adon Garcia, one of the officials, says it'll be green basketball. Right open, going to penetrate and miss it. As Poljasic will back off defensively, and Wright will make the bucket, and just like that, it's a 6-point championship game.
The little players out there, do not argue with the referees.
Down to a minute 21 to go. Popovich, oh, with a running one-hander.
Popovich.
Yep, Popovich having a big tournament. In the running for that MVP of the tournament. Ames from way outside. Got it! Amanda Ames. That's an NBA three right there. 36-31. Gold Squad in the West Rutland Booster Club Alumni Game Championship. Reynolds looking for the outlet, will get to Was. Was, got to see him looking the floor over, surveying it. To Amanda Ames. Sumner calling for the ball. She's trying to post up against Bania. Sumner got it, turns, fires, no. Boy, the shot was there, it just didn't get to finish. 30 seconds to go in the third quarter. To Hire. Bowen, no. She might have been misled off the other bench as they counted down 2 seconds, 1 second. There's actually 16 seconds. Popovich walking it up to the timeline. Popovich, as Sumner now putting the pressure on defensively. 7 seconds, 6 seconds, and they'll go down to Bania. She'll turn, fire, and no. Reynolds hold on to it. This will count if it goes. It's a long shot. And we're going to the fourth quarter in just a 5-point ball game. Yeah, you heard it. The Gold Squad with the lead in the title game on Munger Vision. Quarter of play, Gold will have possession here as they've got the lead. And Dunches against Reynolds, and Reynolds that time got the position, didn't give up the baseline. And Ames will come out with the steal. Here comes the green squad, looking to cut into that lead just underway in the fourth quarter. Ames three-balling it again, and no. Zarnicki with the rebound, lost it off his foot, out of bounds. Oh, it looked like he was dribbling with boxing gloves on right there. That's Grabowski to Johnson and Wasp. Finally taking the pass away from Reynolds, but as Wasp waits for the, works for the screen, he's going long distance, and no. Squared and looked, and it's going to be Don Dunches actually leaving the floor that time with the jump. Perfect pass to Bowen, and off her fingertips out of bounds. Oh, Bowen knew it, yeah. That was a break right there for the green squad, as what could have been a layup attempt will be missed as Was Johnson steps out. Almost running a flex offense out there, and Reynolds will miss it. Rebound loose, rebound picked up by Grabowski. He stays in bounds. Was to Johnson against Stickney, will bowl his way in, and I believe that actually might have been blocked from behind by Bowen. That's why the trajectory was so hard. Poljasic will bounce to the outside, stand at the elbow, and then give the ball off to Dunches. He gets his motor going and lays it up and in. Nobody wanted to step in and take the charge of the big man. 38-31, 6:13 to go in the fourth quarter. Now, I'm not sure if there's a trophy to be presented or not, but I'll hang out for a few seconds after the championship game and see as Dunches slapped at the volley from Was, the big man with the agile moves, and Zarnicki will get it up to Poljasic. And look at that movement without the ball, and Poljasic again struggling offensively here in this championship game. And that pass was at the feet of Reynolds, who will chase it down, and hit the trailer on her play, which is Ames. Oh, she passed up the 3-ball this time. Johnson on the move will kick it out on the wing. They'll bring it back to Grabowski from the free throw line. No. Yeah, the shots are getting softer. People are getting more exhausted. And Stickney, after a long break on the bench, grabs that one from it on her. Grabowski and Zarnicki bumping and grinding inside the paint. A.J. Bowen, tough catch right there. A.J. Bowen in the ball game, and that was a pass intended for Amanda Ames. She needed a shortstop glove to make a catch there. Bowen on Bowen, back to Puljasic and Dunches. Got it. Oh, Dunches with a little bit more range than I gave him credit for right there, as he'll make it a 10-point lead now, 41-31. And again, at the start of each quarter, as has been the tendency, the Gold Squad comes out and really puts on a big push at the start of each quarter. Dunches on the trailer to Stickney, and that might have been partially blocked. Bowen will flip it off to Sumner. Popovich checks in the lineup now for the Gold Squad. Ames up, Ames long and strong, and a long rebound will come all the way back out to Wass. Guided by Puljasic. Wass on the fly, no. Bowen, guy's going to dunk it. Got it. 4:13 to go as we're nearing the midway point of the fourth quarter. Lead down to 8 for the Gold Squad. Popovich inside. And Bowen able to reach out with those long arms and snatch the ball away. It's Wass looking to Grabowski. He'll make the grab and keep the ball in bounds. They'll go baseline to Bowen, and Dunk just reached in and slapped the ball away. With authority, Dunk just did it. Well, I said there's going to be some tubs all over West Rutland filled with hot water and Epsom salt tonight, and the smell of Ben Gay will linger through the whole township. There are going to be some sore bodies out there tonight. They played hard. They played a lot of ball, and it's an 8-point lead with 3:16 to go for the Gold Squad. Popovich was the spark that got things going tonight for the Gold Squad. Turns, fires, rims out. Stickney and Grabowski get tangled up, and boy, I tell you don't want to get messing with Stickney. And nobody's reached the bonus yet. It's just going to be a possession foul out of bounds, and looks like Dunches is going to take the ball out of bounds himself. And no, they say it is. It's the 1-1.
1-1. Only called 2 fouls. 1-1. Caution shooting. 1-1.
So Stickney will step to the line with the 1-1. She'll miss the first shot. She won't get the second. And A.J. Bowen will chase down the ball. Sumner and Popovich will win that battle, and Sumner almost able to get the possession back. They'll give it off to Puljasic. To Stickney, no. And Sumner again, determined, will bring the ball into the front court. She'll spin off the contact, go to A.J. Bowen. He'll step to the hole and got it.
A.J. Bowen.
41-35, and all of a sudden that lead back down to 6. So the gold team will start strong each quarter, and the green team will finish strong each quarter. But is there enough time left for the green squad? Zarnicki to Popovich. Looking to penetrate, does, and oh, big contact. Offensive foul on Popovich. As Johnson and Popovich both slow to get up, but both do get up. Some contact there.
2 minutes.
And so the green squad, with just 2 minutes left, looking for the long pass to Sumner, and Puljasic with the steal. Yeah, he'll go down baseline. Zarnicki missed it. Wright was there, and it went out from Zarnicki. Jammed a finger, yep. And Wright quickly will get the ball into Therian. Yeah, and that's going to slide the pass down to Johnson, and Popovich will make the steal, and he's got
wants a timeout.
2-on-0 break, and Zarnicki will miss it. Puljasic will get it.
Mark Puljasic.
And again, every point crucial here inside a minute and a half to go. 43-35.
4 point play.
See Johnson waiting for the substitutions as they brought Ames in. Berrien front rimmed it. Johnson on the rebound. Got it. They needed it. 1 minute to go and the lead down to 6 points now. So we'll see what the strategy is here in the last minute as it's a 2-possession ball game right now. A couple 3-pointers. Poljasic. Oh, stuffed by Therian. As they're looking for and finding Popovich, and he's 3-balling. He's not taking the air out of the ball at all. And that long shot would be a miss, and he'll go out to the door area of the Hinchy gym. And with 39 seconds to go, yeah, they need points. They don't need 3 balls. They just need points. And Ames will miss it. Stickney will get it, and she'll take the ball away from Sumner. Popovich will push it forward. Dunches will hustle after it, and he'll come up with the loose basketball. And Dunches behind the back, full-length court to Poljasic to Stickney, and she'll miss the bunny. And that could be all she wrote with just 17 seconds to go in a 6-point deficit. And the Green needs a sense of urgency here as they're down by 6. Literally pushed the pass to Therian, and they're just exhausted. You can see them. They are just exhausted. Is Popovich? Nope. Stickney. Got it at the buzzer. 45-37. There's your championship team.
Let's give a hand to both teams.
As gold #1 team will win the championship game by 8.
We want to get a team picture of the gold.
So gold will win the first ever Booster Club Alumni Basketball Tournament Championship. Hope you've enjoyed this local action. Yeah, they'll get the handshakes. Donnie Dunches, of course, very good at that. He'll come down. Hope you enjoyed all this local sports action brought to you by who else? Munger Vision. Great job by everybody involved.